Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Just something to think about and something that was interesting for me. And as you've probably noticed, I've been diving into the book of Acts. And like I said also in a previous video, Paul and his doings stood out to me. Not just because of certain miraculous signs, but because of his resilience. And I would say I think a lot of his resilience came from the fact that he had done so much to go against the church prior to his conversion. And so he wanted to make up for it. And I feel like there's a verse where he speaks on that as well. But he had resilience nonetheless. And so for me, throughout that time, he was in and out of prison, in and out of chains, still encouraging people, still speaking on God's word, still professing his faith in God. And that was difficult times, right? Even though he was trying to broaden God's kingdom, he was consistently met with opposition. Now, on his mission, God wanted him to be put before certain leaders. And so him going through what he went through was still his lot. But I think in certain people's mindset of today, you'd hear them say, no, but the favor of the Lord follows you. And so you're not going to go through anything bad, any harm, no harm is going to come to you, anything like that. But literally with Paul's life, that he's a testament of the fact that not that no harm is going to come to you, but that God is going to be with you throughout that time. And in fact, that there is going to be opposition. And in that opposition, God's will is still going to be done. And so I just want to encourage people who are going through a lot, but you're doing the things that you feel like God has called you to do. But there's still a lot of things just going maybe wrong, or things that are weird that is happening. Look, the devil is threatened by you. And so this is why there's opposition. But even with Jesus, where the devil thought that he was opposing God's plan, that plan or that opposition from the devil was actually used towards God's will, because the devil obviously wanted Jesus to die, to be crucified. And that is what happened, and that is what was supposed to happen. But anyway, nonetheless, the devil opposes what you are busy doing. And so we don't even know how God is using that opposition that comes against you from the enemy to his glory and to his will. But I wanted to encourage you to keep the faith, and I wanted you to be encouraged by Paul's life and what Paul went through and his faith that he kept throughout that time, and that he still encouraged people and that he was still professing his faith. And just know that God is still working behind the scenes. God is still doing things for you, and God is still working towards your good and the good of his kingdom. And that it is a privilege and an honor to be called to do the things for God. And each one of us are called, of course, but to view it in a different light. And go to God when you're feeling down. Go to God when you're not feeling good or lekker about anything that is going on. And tell him, look, I don't understand why this is happening. So you speak to him about it instead of harboring certain feelings towards him and what is happening. And so, yeah, I just want to encourage you with that. Wanted to just let you know that there are many other people going through the same thing as well. So you are not alone. And to just say that the breakthrough will come. There will be breakthrough. But anyway, I hope that you guys have a great day. I hope that you guys have a great week further. And God bless.